welcome to the channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to another Doing It with the Dixon video. So today is the day before Jeremiah's birthday, and we have quite a few things that we have to get done today, including, well, this is something that I was just doing. I'm baking some bread right now. I'm about to put it in the oven. I'll show y'all what it looks like right now. I think I may have overproofed it just a bit. Let's see. So this is a blueberry loaf. It was so soft. So soft. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and score this. I don't have the fancy tools for sourdough, and the last time I just kind of did a cross, so this time I'm thinking, oh no. Why am I so nervous to do this? It's so soft. I really think I overproofed it. Let me see. So I'm just using a regular knife. I did go in and try to sharpen it. So let's see. Yeah, oh my gosh. Why is it doing this? Well, okay. All right, hopefully that is deep enough. And do I want to try? Oh gosh. How do they do this little thing? Oh gosh, I think I'm butchering this one. I'm literally butchering it. Why? Why did you do this to me? I did start this last night, but okay, we're gonna see. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna move it over to my roaster. So like I said, I don't have all the fancy, oh gosh, this thing keeps breaking. I don't have all the fancy sourdough. I have like the Dutch oven and all that good stuff. So I've been using my roaster, which has worked very well. So I've had that in the oven for probably about 30-35 minutes, just preheating. And I'm gonna put my bread in. And I have the bread in the bowl sitting on parchment paper already. So we're just gonna take it and put it into the roaster. So soft, gosh. I don't know what this is gonna do. It's giving that it's not gonna be very sturdy. So I put ice cubes in there. Yeah, I'm a little afraid for this loaf. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna put this back in. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Good morning, Ann Neva. 30 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait on that to go ahead and cook. I am doing 35 minutes on 425 with the lid on, and then I'm gonna take it out and I'll see how it looks after 30 minutes or whatever I said, 35 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. and then we'll kind of go from there. If it's ready for me to take the lid off, then I will do that. But anyway, like I was saying, so we have quite a few things that we have to do today for Jay's birthday. I need to go pick up the dinner that he wants. So he wants me to make beef short ribs, broccolini, and rice. I may also make some mashed potatoes because we did just have rice, so I might want to have something a little different. And then I need to get my car washed because it is looking a hot mess because the pollen's out. So need to get the car washed, need to go to the grocery store, need to go to, I'm thinking about going to Home Goods. My friend got me a gift card. So I'm thinking about going to see what they have. And then I need to get a cake pan because I don't like the cake pans that I have. And he wanted me to make his birthday cake. So I need to go get a cake pan. And I'm thinking about making a smaller cake. Hopefully. I'm going to try the Hershey recipe. The Hershey chocolate cake recipe. Hopefully that's good. I seen it on TikTok. I looked it up on Pinterest a couple times. And it looks very moist. And that's what I'm going for. So I need to get some sprinkles as well. Because I want to decorate it. And then I think that's about it. I need to take my uniforms to get the rank change on it. But I have not had a chance to do that yet, and I don't think that I'm going to get to that today because I'm going to be leaving the house probably closer to 12 than I would have liked. But this morning, so we went to the gym, I came back, and then I did like a little ruck. I only did like 3 miles with my dogs, which I will never ever do again. Well, I'll take Nola. Dash, me and him are not on good terms right now. This man slipped his head from out the collar, went after this man and his dog. Now, mind you, Dash is like the sweetest dog ever. Like, the sweetest. But for some reason, he had to, like, show he was our man or whatever. And then I'm like, sir, please just walk on by with your dog. No, I pull over to the side. I'm like, move out the way, pull over to the side, got my dogs. He come walking up, and like, it seemed like he just started walking slower. Like, sir, please go so I can get on, go or whatever. Anywho, yep, Dash slipped out the collar, and freaking, I had to go chase him with my rucksack and grab his tail. So, yeah, never take him out again. Anywho, and then I came back and cut the grass, put down some weed and feed. I only did the front yard today because, I didn't put the battery on the charger because I forgot to put the battery on the charger last week. So I didn't feel like doing the backyard anyway. And I'm trying to get grass back there still. So I put down like a bunch of seeds and the little green stuff that covers the seeds. So I need to water it, but I forgot to turn it on this morning, but it did rain yesterday, so hopefully that's good enough and I can do it this afternoon. We'll see. But yeah, so after I cut the grass, then I went back in and put my bread on, which is why I think I overproofed it because I probably should have just done it right when I came back from the gym, but I didn't. So we'll see how it turns out. Maybe it's because it has the blueberries in there and it's a little bit more of a wet dough. Because I have seen like people who have like baked wetter doughs and it turned out fine. So I'm hoping that that's the case for me. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to drink my breakfast and wait on my bread. I'm probably just going to sit and relax because my back is hurting a little bit. Yeah. Gonna figure out what we're having for dinner today. I think we're gonna do Taco Tuesday because we got some carnitas in the fridge, but we just had pork. I hate eating the same things like back to back to back. Like we literally just had pork Sunday and yesterday for leftovers. So maybe I'll get like some barbacoa or something like that because yeah, I don't want to eat pork again today. But anyway, I'm gonna go and then I'll catch y'all when we at the store. the car is clean. I even dried it off a little bit and vacuumed it out because Evan said I was turning the car into a pickup truck because we went to Lowe's last weekend. Got some stuff. So, okay. Now we are on our way to... I want to go to H-E-B first. No. I'm going to Walmart first. Then I'll go to H-E-B. Or... Home Goods. Home Goods is closer. I don't really need to go to Home Goods though right now. So I might not do that today. That might be a tomorrow thing. So I'm gonna go to Walmart and then we'll go to H-E-B. Or no, I'm going to Michael's because I think Michael's will have like some decently priced cake pans. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna hit Michael's and then maybe possibly we'll hit Home Goods because they're over in the same area. Car looks so much better. Like it looked like the pollen has arrived. Okay. Cause my I guess my camera had a little water droplet on it or something. Okay, bro. Oh my gosh, like where have you stopped? Bruh. Oh my gosh, like you literally stopped right in the lane. I ain't never seen no crap like that. And then they try to speed off like they wasn't doing something silly. Texas drivers. Okay. Oh man, you know what? I just realized, well, it's been like an hour. I just ate breakfast and it's technically supposed to be my lunchtime. So what am I gonna make when I get home? But anyway, so the bread, it has a nice crust. Like it looks okay. Now I can say that it definitely didn't hold the shape like the one I did this weekend did. It did not hold the shape, and I do think that that is largely due to the fact that I used frozen blueberries and I already used kind of a wet mix. It was a little bit more wet than the one from this weekend as well, so I think that has something to do with it. So it kind of just like blobbed out. It did not hold the structure of the designs or whatever, so it's not very pretty at all. But I'm going to cut into it when I get back. It should be cooled off by then, and we're gonna see how it looks. So okay, I need to remember to get red wine. So I'm trying to go to the store and get his birthday meal now because he wants short ribs, and so that can take a little bit of time. So I just want to be able to have it with me tomorrow, and then I can turn it on like earlier tomorrow without having to rush and go to the store. And then I can also go ahead and pre-season it. So tomorrow all I have to do is get up, sear it, and then put it on. But I need to remember to get the red wine. And hopefully they have some pretty good looking short ribs. I prefer to get my meat from, oh, you know what? I should have just went to the H-E-B over here. Gosh. That would have probably been easier. I'll probably just do that. I'll go to H-E-B. Down there. But for now, it's 12:13. I just need to be home. I mean, I have a little while before I have to be home. But I still don't want to be out all day. Like, I hate being out all day. Even though this is definitely not all day. Anyway, I'm just rambling right now. So, we'll be at the store in just a second. sprinkles does not seem to have what I'm looking for. Hopefully I can find it in another aisle. Here we go, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Okay. I don't know, should I get... I think this is huge. I don't want one this big. What about this? I think this is good. Get 2 of those. And then let's see what we have. I was gonna get some of these, but I think I'm good. Or should I just get these? The 9-inch. I don't know. Oh, this is 9 inches too. This is just, what's the difference? What is the difference? I don't know. I don't know what the difference is, I guess. I don't know. Shoot, I might just get these. The 9-inch, this one. I just need new cake bands, I know that much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get those. Because I don't know the difference between the two. I'll just put parchment paper on. I'll just put some parchment paper on the bottom. I need to get I'll get a bag from, let's see, I'll probably try to find a bag at HEB because I need to get a bag for his gifts. And actually I need to see if they have the sprinkles. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, know what I need to get? I need to also get some cardstock so I can make a happy birthday like decal to stick in there. I think I have everything else. Should be good. Right? I don't see sprinkles though, so I guess I'll have to get those from the grocery store. Okay, cool. I think that's all we needed from here. We have some edible paint. Look. Edible paint. Brush Lester. Or Lester brush. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, we're on our way to Home Goods. I decided to go ahead and stop in there while I'm out here. I got birthday bag, cake pans, and that's about it. That's all I got from there. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and get the balloons. So I'm gonna go see what Home Goods has. It's hot out here, but there was no need to drive down here. I hope that car does not back out and hit somebody's car. I don't know why it's all the way down here. Anyway, see y'all in Home Goods. Well, I put in Home Goods because it was so crowded in there, and I didn't really get to look at the stuff that I wanted to look at. Well, I didn't find the stuff that I was trying to find. I was looking for a jar to put my sourdough starter in and possibly a Dutch oven. All right, we are heading home. I'm done for the day. So how about my HEB was out of Hershey's cocoa powder. So apparently there's a cake recipe on the cocoa powder container, and I was gonna try to make that one, but they're out of Hershey's cocoa powder, so I had to get Nestle, which had no cake recipe on there, which is fine. I'm just going to use the Hershey cake recipe and hope to goodness that it comes out right, because if it doesn't, we're going to be running to the store to get a chocolate birthday cake tomorrow. So that's why I'm going to make it early enough so that I know for sure that we're good with the cake. I got his short ribs. I almost forgot the broccolini. We have plenty of rice, so I didn't need to get any of that. But I got everything else. I got some butter because I want to try to make Evan some oatmeal cream pies. I don't know if I should well, I made bread today, so I'll probably save the oatmeal cream pies for later on this week. I think that's what I'll do, because I already made the loaf of bread, and then I'm making a cake. That'll just be too much stuff. Unless I make it and he takes it to work. Oh, maybe I'll do that. He can take them to work, because he loves oatmeal cream pies, and he's actually off today, so I want to be able to give him a little something sweet for himself. So I think I'm gonna go home and hurry up and try to make those before he gets home, because he has to pick up Jay from practice today anyway, so that should actually work out pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna run home and try to make these oatmeal cream pies. Gonna put everything away. I just bought the stuff for tacos because I think that's gonna be easiest, and it'll be something that we don't necessarily have a whole bunch of leftovers, or if we do, we can just meal prep with it, instead of making like a full course meal. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my afternoon. I do want to taste this bread, so I guess that's what I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'll show y'all what it looks like. I'm actually very nervous about cutting into this loaf because I feel like, I don't know if it's done enough, but we're gonna see. Anywho, I'm just blabbing again, so I'm going to catch y'all when I get back to the house so that we can get started making these oatmeal cream pies. All right, so we made it back to the house. So I'm going to put away the groceries, and then I'm going to probably have a little snack. It's after 2 o'clock. Mariah will be home soon. The troublemaker is over there whimpering. And then let me show y'all these short ribs though. They look pretty good. I ended up getting 3 packs. So I have this pop, and this one, and this one. And I got all my veggies that I needed to go with it, which is just celery and carrots. And then the broccolini. Like, I don't know why, but broccolini comes in such a small quantity. I ended up getting like 4 packs of these. Because we really, well, I really like broccoli. Jay does too, and he really loves broccolini. So, had to make sure I had enough of that. And I also got some okra because I'm just gonna cook 2 vegetables just in case the broccolini is not enough. And we all love okra, like, so So yeah, that's gonna be delish. And I got some fresh herbs to go in to the into the short ribs, but I'm just gonna put this stuff away. And then I need to clean up the kitchen because I made a mess when I was making my bread this morning. And yeah, then I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. So, oh wait, I said I was gonna make oatmeal cream pies. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do actually. After I put the stuff up, straighten up a little bit and have a snack. So maybe by like 3, I should be able to start making those. So we'll be back. Okay. All right, let's cut this overproof loaf. So I did a blueberry loaf, and I do think I overproofed it, but it smells amazing. And I'm super nervous about this. Let's see. Okay, guys, let's see. Ah! Oh my gosh. Wow. It actually looks pretty good. Huh. Look at there. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's pretty good. That is actually pretty good. Okay, snack time. I'll be back. So I actually decided to just go ahead and make Jeremiah's cake today, put it in the freezer, and then frost it tomorrow morning. I just think that that'll take a little bit off of what I already have to do, and I want to make sure that I get the cake done. So we're gonna do that. And again, I'm using the Hershey chocolate cake recipe from this lady Kelly Harris on TikTok. So she said it's not her recipe, it's the one that's on the back of the Hershey box, but of course I had to get Nestle, so fingers crossed that it still tastes the same. But it's really simple, and I had my eggs out all day, so those are good to go. I'm also cooking dinner at the same time, so we're gonna try to knock out as much as possible because I do still have to decorate tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, I do have quite a bit. I had cocoa here and I did not realize it. Huh. Yeah, so got my flour, sugar, cocoa, eggs. The actual cake mix doesn't have any butter in it, which is different, but we'll see how it turns out. So I'll show y'all how it turns out. I actually need to put on a cup of boiling water. I'm just gonna put some water on and get a cup out of it. Put this water on. And hopefully this cake turns out good. If not, like I said, in a car, we'll be headed to a grocery store tomorrow to pick up a cake. Which is another reason why I want to go ahead and get it done. Because if it doesn't turn out right, I know first thing in the morning, I need to go grab a cake. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the cake together. And then I'll come back. Good morning. We're back for day 2 of birthday prep. So I messed up the icing this first batch, so I'm going to make a second batch. And I know what I did. I made some powdered sugar and I did not let it powder all the way through. I didn't realize it was still so grainy. And now I'm hoping I don't run out of sugar, because I need 3 cups of powdered sugar and I don't have any. So we're gonna attempt to make some more. My blender stopped, so I just thought that it was all done. I knew it took longer because it took longer the last time that I made some. So that, and it was like super grainy. Okay, I'm back. So I went ahead and crumb coated the cake off camera, partially because it ended up dying, but did the crumb coat, washed the ribs, the short ribs, and that was pretty much all I did after the camera cut off. But now I'm about to head to Walmart. Hopefully I can find some balloons there, or if I can't, then I'll go to Michael's. They said they blow them up now. So gonna go to Walmart. I need to get some whipping cream so that I can make some more icing, because ran out. Well, I didn't run out, but I want to do like a second coat so it's nice and smooth. And then I also wanted to do some designs on it. I need to get some cardstock, because the cardstock that I bought yesterday at Michael's to make the birthday cake topper, epic fail. If I remember, I'll show y'all what it looked like, but it's a mess. First off, it was a mess. And I had just cleaned up Evan's little man cave, and then I went in there and put glitter all over the place. So I got to clean that up. And so yeah, I'm gonna get some cardstock so I can make the cake topper. When I come back, I'll go ahead and do the second coat of icing, put the little designs on, and put it back in the fridge, because I ended up doing a different icing. I don't remember if I showed y'all the first batch of icing, but it was a fail. The sugar, I didn't let it cream long enough with the butter, so didn't turn out good at all. So I tossed that and then made a cream cheese icing with whipping cream. So what else do we have to do? So when we come back, I'm going to finish the cake. I'm going to decorate. So I have some decorations already that I bought a little while ago. Nothing too crazy, because he's not having a party or anything. I just want to kind of make it special when he comes home from school. So I got a little banner, so a little happy birthday banner, and a 1 and a 4. It was so hard to find the big one, so this one is 16 inches. I couldn't find like the 40-inch ones. Maybe Walmart will have some. If they do, I might get those. I don't know. And then I got his little candles. I already put his birthday pin on his lanyard. I don't know if he actually left it on there or not, but I put it on there before he left for school. And I got some balloons. So I'm gonna probably put the banner over the island if I can get up there. And then like drape some balloons somewhere or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, we're gonna hit the road. We're actually earlier today. It's only 9:50. So yeah, because yesterday we didn't get out till what 12 almost. So yeah, we're gonna get out early, get everything done that I can, come back, and hopefully I'm done and have like everything on by like 2, or probably I'll definitely be back before then, but I don't want to put the food on too early and then it's cold by the time he comes home. So let's go. We're gonna head to Walmart and get a little shopping done. So I just got back from the store, and now I'm gonna go ahead and make the icing so I can put it in the fridge just so it's ready for whenever I get ready to finish decorating. I just pulled my bowl and my whisk out of the refrigerator because it's supposed to be cold when you're making this icing, because it's a whipped icing. So I want to cream my cream cheese, or yeah, and powdered sugar. So I just decided to go ahead and finish using the powdered sugar that I had made. It seemed like it worked out pretty well in the last one. I'm gonna sift it a couple of times just to make sure that I get all the big clumps and everything out of there. But hopefully this batch turns out pretty good. I may add a little more sugar because the last one is way more like chocolatey than sweet. It's a little sweet, but, and I don't want to go overboard, but I do want maybe a tad bit more sugar than I did in the last batch. So this should be pretty quick and easy. Then I'm going to go and print out the cake topper. And then by that time, I'll probably take a little break, and probably around 1 or 2, I'll put the short ribs on. I already have them washed. I think I said that already. But yeah, I already have them washed. But I'm looking over here at Frank, the sourdough starter. So I just fed it this morning. I don't think I'm going to bake anything today. I started to, but I think I'll just wait and probably use it tomorrow. But I had to move it to a new container because the one that I have, I could barely like see what was going on in there. It wasn't the best size, so hopefully that one works out good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make this icing and then go make the cake topper. Again, and now I'm about to put the short ribs on. I seasoned them a while ago, and so I'll probably season them a little bit more just to make sure that all the sides are actually seasoned. And I didn't do anything like super duper special. I just put salt and pepper. So let's just make sure we got our meat seasoned completely. I don't think I showed y'all the finished product of the cake. I'm struggling a little bit with the cake topper, so the plan may have to change. I did want to have his name on there, but I'm probably gonna have to choose a different font. I think the cursive font is like really, it's too thin. And I also gotta figure out where some glue is because I don't see any glue sticks. Like, where the heck did all the glue sticks go? Like, they literally all disappeared. So I need to find some glue sticks so I can get it to actually stick. Or I'm just gonna do one layer. I think I'm just gonna do like one solid color. I was trying to do some fancy stuff, but I don't have the patience right now to do it. So it's gonna be a solid color, probably blue. The cake turned out pretty good. I'm happy. I'm happy with how it turned out. So I'm gonna get these cooking and I'm gonna let them cook for 3 hours. And I'm just gonna do, I was talking about the Ninja yesterday. I'm just gonna cook them in that. It's real easy. Doesn't really make a mess. And like I said, you can do everything in the one pan. So right now I'm searing the meat. So I have it searing. This is what it looks like. I love this thing. And then these are all the different modes that you can do on it. I have yet to try it proofing bread. So you know what? I think the next sourdough loaf that I make, I'm going to try that. But yeah, here's my first batch. I'm just browning them. And then once they get brown, I will put all the rest of the stuff in there. I actually need to be cutting up carrots and celery and stuff. That's what I should be doing. So, let's scoop it up. Get my cutting board so I can do my vegetables. It smells like chocolate right now. So, yeah. All right, let me chop the vegetables and then I'll come back. The veggies are getting translucent, and so now I'm going to add in a couple tablespoons of tomato paste. I added in a little flour as well because I want my gravy to actually thicken up without me having to strain it and make gravy. So hopefully turns out okay. I'm going to put plenty of beef broth in there, so it really shouldn't get like too thick. Alright, so I got the tomato paste in there, a little bit of flour, and I'm going to go ahead and add my meat back in. So here are my seared short ribs. And I'm just going to put them in the pot. And then I'll just change the pot from sear to bake, which I'm going to do that now. 350, and we're gonna do 3 hours. And I'll continuously check it just to see if it starts getting tender a little bit faster, which will be fine by me. But just to be safe, I'm gonna do 3 hours. He won't be home until around 5 anyway, so that actually works out because it is 2:30. I went too far. 3. There we go. It's 2:30 now, and it started raining, so I don't know if they're going to have soccer practice, so I actually need to hurry up because I still need to put his gifts together. Oh, and before I forget to mention, I seasoned the tomatoes as well, not tomatoes. I seasoned the veggies as well. So everything should have a little seasoning on it because you want to make sure that it is nice and flavorful. All right, so I put my meat in. Now I'm going to get my wine. So I have a red wine. I did a Porto, or I think it's a Porto. I did a sweet because we've made it with like the regular red wine. And I didn't care for it too much. But when I started using a sweeter wine, I can actually like deal with this. So I'm just going to use half the bottle in here. And then I'm going to get some beef broth, and then I'm going to cover the meat, and then I'm going to put a little bit more seasoning in there. And the rain is really coming down. Like, it is pouring right now. I did not know it was gonna rain this hard. So I'll probably have to pick Mariah up from the bus stop because, yeah, she will be drenched if she walks. Alright, so you want to use enough beef broth to cover the meat up. We're almost there. I had to use a little bit more because I did do more short ribs than usual. So let me see if I can give this a good stir. Make sure that our veggies and everything are well mixed in here. Okay. So to cover mine, it took 2 cartons of beef broth, which should allow for me to have a good amount of, I hope I didn't put too much tomato paste. I'll put a good bit in there. Hopefully that'll cook down. But, okay, let me get my bay leaves and rosemary and thyme. So I'm using dried bay leaves, but I did get fresh rosemary and thyme. I forgot my garlic. I don't know that I want to put a half a bulb in there because Evan may like freak out. And a sprig of rosemary. The best looking ones. Here we go. Rinse these off. Alright, rinse those off. Putting them in there and my bay leaves. So when Mariah gets home, we will, oh, you know what? I have some. I don't know why, but these are, so I had 2 different brands and the McCormick ones are a little bit smaller. The other ones have been breaking when I try to get them out the container. So I just put 3 in there. I'm gonna give that a good mix. And I think I'm only gonna put like a clove of garlic in there versus a half a bulb. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a smaller portion of garlic. Go ahead and peel that. I know a lot of people cook with like the garlic skin on or whatever, but for some reason I just have to peel mine. I don't like the thought of skin being in my food. I do love the smell of fresh garlic though. I'll do one more. Oh, that one peeled off perfectly. There we go. Put 2 of those in there. And now we're gonna cover and forget it. I'll move on to doing other things. Well, I'm gonna clean up. And I think I'm gonna have a sip of wine. So I'll just save that. Take the trash out. Jay decided to stay for practice, so Evan just went to go grab him, and I'll show y'all the little decorations that we have up for him. Nothing too crazy, because he's the big 14 today. So just want to do something to make him feel special when he comes home. The dentist just sent him a birthday message to my phone. But yeah, so the food is still cooking. Or really, it's just the ribs are still cooking. I haven't put anything else on yet, but I am about to put the rice on. I'm not gonna do broccoli. I'm not gonna do mashed potatoes because Evan said as long as the rice is buttery, he's good. Did he take my car? Oh, he took mine. So so yeah, I'm just gonna do the rice. And then, like, tomorrow, if we're low on rice or whatever, I'll make mashed potatoes to go with the leftovers. You okay, sweet girl? Oh, on the shoe thing. Sure. But it started raining again, so that kind of sucks. But luckily, we weren't planning to go out because we were originally going to go to Top Golf, but that would have been really wet. So
it's going to be sunny next week, but it's going to be cold.
Sunny when?
Thursday.
Okay.
But it's going to be cold.
I kept the same cake topper that I had made previously. I made another one, but I didn't like the way that one came out either. So we're just going to go with what I have and hope that he enjoys it. But right now, I'm going to go put on the rice and wash the broccolini because that's not going to take long at all to cook. The ribs still have an hour. So actually, I'll probably put the rice on at like 5. I'll put the rice on at 5. And probably the broccolini too. So by the time they get home, he can go take a shower and everything. And then once he gets clean, he can come down, open his gifts, and eat dinner. Mariah's like, nah. It's raining really hard and thunder. It's basically thunderstorming. Yeah, yes, it only thundered one time. Oh. But, I can show y'all what the meat is looking like. All right, I'm gonna go and clean up Evan's man cave now because, like I told you, I have glitter everywhere and he was not happy when he came home. So I'm gonna go take care of that so that me and him can relax in there tonight. And yes, I said me and him because he likes to spend time with me. At least that's what I like to tell myself. Is that true? I'm sure he does, but he don't want me in here messing up his space. Oh yeah, because I got my laptop and everything in here because I was watching TV while he was at work. Anywho, okay, I'm going to clean that up so that it's clean when he comes back and he can come in here and chill out tonight. But anyway, I'll check back in once the birthday boy gets home. Dinner's done. I'm about to make the plates. Here are the ribs. You can barely see them because it's hot in there. Here is Faris.
I don't think so.
And the broccolini. Yummers. I'm about to make plates. Jeremiah ate a cupcake because his teacher that he shares a birthday with got him some cupcakes. So I don't even know if he's hungry. Wish my baby cool. But anyway, we're about to eat dinner. Might come back as he's opening gifts. I don't know if he's gonna feel like being on camera. If not, I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog and the prep for his birthday. And we'll catch you in the next video.